And good evening, everyone. Joe Vilke with you here, and Logan Walker. We are live here on Cool TV. It is Maplewood hosting Cochranton this evening, and it's brought to you by here on Cool TV by Girardi LP, Orthopedic Associates of Meadville, Mercer County State Bank, Bradley Automotive, and Patterson Auto Wrecking. Good evening as we welcome you to the Woodshed here for more great basketball, and Logan's along with me here. He's going to be doing the play-by-play. We've split up from Cool Radio tonight because this is a make-up game, of course, from that was supposed to be last night's, which weather was probably somewhat worse than it is tonight. You know, it's not that bad out other than being really cold, and they were able to make it up the very next night, so it worked out very well. Chuck is on Cool Radio right now. He is handling the Sagertown game, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. So good evening, Logan. How's it going?
Good evening. It's going pretty good.
Yeah, we're looking forward to some basketball tonight. And Logan, we were just talking about this. This is an important game for both teams, both this game and the radio game that we have tonight.
Yeah, both teams coming in here tonight with a strong start, at least in the conference-wise, as Maplewood coming in 10-6 overall, 6-1 in the conference in Region 2 of District 10. And then, of course, turn over the Cochranton, the visiting team tonight, 7-7 overall, but 7-0 in the conference. So 7 victories all within the conference. Important wins there as they are currently leading in the conference for Region 2 right now. But again, Maplewood just one game behind, and this would tie them up and I believe give Maplewood the tiebreaker if they were to win here tonight.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to it. You know, we're getting to that point of the season where the games get real important. So we're looking forward to it here. And we're going to come back. We're going to take a quick break here. We're going to hear from some of our great TV sponsors here on Cool TV. And we'll come back and talk more about tonight's contest coming up in just a moment here on Cool 101.7's Cool TV. Right here on Facebook. Tell your friends we are here, and on Cool Radio. Of course, we've got the Sagertown game, the boys game as well. And we'll come back and visit just a bit here on Cool TV.
Our roots are right here in this area. We're local. Many of us were born and raised in the communities that we serve. Because of that, we make our decisions right here at the bank. Some places have local branches. We have local roots. Mercer County State Bank. Community-minded just like you. Member FDIC. Visit us online at mcsbank.com.
Community-minded just like you.
At Orthopedic Associates of Meadville, our growing team of surgeons utilize cutting-edge, patient-centered procedures and treatments to get you active and healthy again. From high-quality personalized care to state-of-the-art injury treatment and prevention, the choice has been clear for over 50 years. The largest, most skillful team of orthopedic specialists in Crawford County, delivering orthopedic care that you and your family depend on, right here, close to home.
Bradley Automotive, Guys Mills Road, Meadville, has all your automotive needs. Complete automotive repair specialists, computer diagnostics, ASE certified master technicians with ASE certified team. Bradley Automotive mounts and balances tires and does alignments along with Pennsylvania state inspections. Bradley Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 814-789-4768. Bradley Automotive, go Lady Tigers.
Patterson's Auto Wrecking in Cochranton has been serving the surrounding area since 1958. They carry used auto and truck parts and a large selection of new aftermarket parts. Patterson's has a variety of used and rebuilt vehicles for sale. Patterson's ships parts across the country. Call 814-425-7415 or toll free 800-822-2028. Open Monday through Friday 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to noon. Patterson Auto Wrecking is located 3 miles south of Cochranton on Old Route 322.
From home to school and back again, Girardi LP has safely transported students in the Cochranton area for over 60 years. Whether you need a bus for wedding parties, birthday celebrations, engagement parties, class reunions, whatever your next transportation needs are, considering calling Girardi LP. Girardi LP is glad to support all Cochranton athletes. We are delivering the future. Girardi LP, 7619 Vincent Road, Cochranton. Phone 425-3603, 425-3603 for Girardi LP.
This is Cool TV.
And we are back here at the Woodshed at Maplewood on a cool, crisp night. If you're out and about, yeah, you know how chilly it is, that's for sure. And it's nice and warm in here. Looking forward to some great hoops from our Cochranton Cardinals, hosted by the Maplewood Lady Tigers. And on Cool Radio, I want to remind you, we're at Sagertown tonight for that contest. And Logan, you know much about what's going on over there tonight?
Not too much. I know it's a pretty important game, especially for Sagertown and their region, as Sagertown has been off to a great start. I believe they're leading in the region for boys basketball, if I'm not mistaken, or else that, or at least in second place within the region.
That's for sure. So you can catch that on Cool Radio and audio streaming at cool1017online.com. Yes, so we didn't get too backed up here with the schedules of sports here because of school cancellations and a lot of that going on. And one of the things is that many of the school districts, the rule is if they cancel school for the day because of weather, after school activities are canceled as well. That's not always the case, but frequently the case. And so that was the case yesterday, and the weather just wasn't good either. So that's why we've got this game on TV tonight, and of course the other game over in Sagertown on radio. So Logan, ready to go for a contest here. You're going to be in charge of the play-by-play, and I'm going to do the color, which might be kind of grayscale, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways, you know, we'll do that. Then you get to go to work after this tonight.
Yeah, that I do.
Yeah, well, the real job, you know what I mean? So anyhow, so we're going to have some fun with this. We got about 3 minutes and 20 seconds or so here before we get things started here at the Woodshed. I don't know about you. It is a little bit on the chilly side outside, so we're glad that you're inside with us, whether you're watching us on your smart TV or if you're watching us just on your phone. We hope to make it entertaining for you tonight. What else can you tell us a little bit about the teams or what we can kind of expect to see tonight, Logan?
Yeah, I mean, first, I guess, kind of run through is mention that with the visiting team, Cochranton girls here tonight, coming in 7-7 overall. Started off the season down at Wilmington, where they lost that contest, following up with Montauk, in which they lost down there. Then lost at West Middlesex, following that with a loss to Franklin. Then won against Cambridge Springs, and following that, winning against Maplewood as they faced off on the 15th of December, in which they won that contest 32-30, only winning by 2 points. And following that is a win against Rocky Grove, 45-34, and then a loss to Slippery Rock, following with a loss to Lakeview, then a loss to Eisenhower, and then a victory against Commodore Perry, and following that with a win against Jamestown, and then a win against Sagertown, and then capping off with their last game against Cambridge Springs, where they won that one 50-27, in which they brings them in here tonight, and they've got quite a busy week here as they play Maplewood tonight. Of course, this was supposed to be played yesterday, but again, they play this one tonight, and then I believe tomorrow night they will play Sharon. They'll play against Sharon at home, and then they play Rocky Grove at home the night after that. So three games in a row for Cochranton here this week, as we shift over to Maplewood, as they started off the season down at Montauk, as they won that one 43-40, following that with a loss to Conneaut, then following that with a win against Meadville, and then a loss to Seneca, loss to Franklin, win against Rocky Grove, loss to Cochranton at Cochranton, following that with a win against Commodore Perry, and then a loss to Fort LaBeouf, and then a loss against Farrell, where they lost by 3 in that one, followed up by a win against Sagertown, win against Tidiute Charter, win against Jamestown, win against Cambridge Springs, win against Grove City, and then a win against Rocky Grove, bringing them in here tonight against Cochranton.
All right, we're getting ready for the national anthem here in just a couple of seconds. Then we'll have introductions of our teams here on Cool TV. Maplewood Lady Tigers hosting the Cochranton Cardinals, and now our national anthem. right, getting ready for our introductions. I'll be starting with our Cochranton Lady Cardinals. I'll have Logan take care of the introductions on that right now.
So starting off with the visiting team with Cochranton's starting lineup, starting off with Elena Shorts, followed by Claire McCartney, followed by Hannah Lyons, followed by Lexi Irwin, and wrapping it up with Addie Custard. As now we shift over to the home team, Maplewood Lady Tigers. Starting off with Grace Snyder, followed by Jillian Maddox, followed by Georgia Oliva, followed by Lily Stevenson, and wrapping it up with Maggie Means.
All right, as our teams are all introduced and ready to go, we're ready for some hoops here on Cool TV. Reminder on Cool Radio, the Sagertown game is on there. As this game was postponed, canceled, whatever you want to call it. I guess you're going to postpone because couldn't play it last night because of no school. But here we are. We're able to make it up quickly and get it on the air for you, and we're glad that you're here watching us here on Cool TV. Getting ready for the tip. And here we go, Logan Walker on the call.
So Cochranton wins the tip here. Now Shorts brings the ball up to the court, out to the arc. Passed off the Custard now. Pass back to Shorts. Cut over to the left. Right back over the Shorts. Dribbles in. Takes the drive up to the hoop. Not a friendly bounce, but a good offensive rebound and put back by Irwin as the Cardinals strike first here, scoring the first bucket.
2-0 Cards.
So now Maddox dribbles it up, loses it. Maplewood back on it, but now a jump ball there. It's a good hustle from Cochranton to jump on it, force the jump ball. Maplewood will retain possession. So now Maddox to the inbound. So it's passed into Means. She dribbles it up, setting up the offense now. Screen flashes up. Here's the drive for Means. Passes out, dishes out. Three-point shot is no good. In and out. Good offensive board, though, within there by Oliva. And the putback is good, and we're tied up at 2 apiece now. It's the Cardinals in the press break now. So they pass it back and forth to the right side now. Back to the middle. Holding the ball, dribbling it through. Across half court now as it's lost. Stolen by Maplewood now. Passed up forward. Taking it in by Means. She drives up. It'll be a block. 2 shots to come.
All right, 6:56 left in the first here, tied at 2.
So the foul will go against Shorts, her first, team's first. First shot, penalty shot from Means is good. The second shot is up and in. Maplewood gets both the foul shots in. So now the press break comes in by the Cardinals. Now as they dribble up, almost at half court, they pass it to the left. Shorts dribbles it across, gets it through, tries to look right. Looks to hit up Miller, but it's going to be blocked. Or Cussa, I should say, as the shot is blocked.
Turnover.
Ball goes back to Means now as she dribbles it up, passes it off, gives it to Maddox. Max takes over, half court, dribbles it across. It's passed in, be a reach-in foul. I believe they might get McCartney there. Or no, they'll get it on Shorts. That's 2 quick fouls on Shorts. So now inbound to Means. Slowly dribbling it across up to the point. So now let's pass out left side of the arc now, dribbled out. Dribbling around to the right, back to Maddox now. Center court. So now it's looked to be passed in. Looking inside to the post now and trying to post up. Will be Snyder, but unable to get it as it goes off Maplewood and out of bounds.
4-2 Maplewood right now, 6:05 left in the first.
So the inbound goes to Shorts now. The press break as Maplewood flashes the 1-2-2. So the trap is unsuccessful by Maplewood, but they try again on the second time and they get it. Now as there's gonna be a turnover. So the Cardinals unable to save it there. So now Maplewood inbounds, Means passes it in to Maddox. So Maddox dribbles it across half court now. Crossover, screen is set up by Snyder. Is now Means passes it in. Down into the post, pass back out into the corner. Stevenson, now it's passed up to Means. Means dribbles in, passes it off. A good look, wide open, and a nice shot by
6-2
Georgia.
Maplewood. 5:24 left in the first.
So now Shorts passes up, gets across half court now as Cardinals look to strike but can't take advantage of the numbers in the press release. The press break is now, the pass in is going to be stolen
Turned over
by Maplewood
again.
now as Means takes it, starts dribbling it up. She breaks half court now, looks to drive in, dishes it out to the wing. As now it's back up to the center. Passed over the wing once again, but that one's going to be stolen. Passes it over the Custard. Passed off the Shorts. Now she dribbles it up. It's passed out to the wing. Held by McCartney. Passed over. Dished around the Custard. Shot no good. Off the rim. Good board. And they'll call the travel there. As that was Stevenson with the travel. Got caught up with a Cardinal defender.
6-2 Maplewood. 4:38 left in the first.
Custard the inbound now as it's passed out the Shorts. She looks to take the three. It's no good off the rim. That one's just going to go out as Cardinals cannot save it. Means the inbound into Maddox. Slowly dribbling it up the court. Setting the offense up. Pass the Means on the right side on the wing. Pass to the center there to Stevenson. Now it's on the left side. Pass back to the center. Maddox. Out beyond the 10-foot line volleyball line as it's passed over to the wing there. Deep shot three. No good. It'll be off of Maplewood and out. So the three from Stevenson was far too strong.
Cochranton's ball.
Custard the inbound. Passes it in. Passes over to McCartney. Pass back over the Custard there in the press break. Now the Shorts is going to be trapped. They'll get the block and foul on Stevenson that time, though. So Maplewood will back off. So they won't press at half court. Bring it up as Shorts for the Cardinals there. Looks to pass it in. It's deflected. Passed out towards the corner there. Custard is in a little bit of trouble. Picks the dribble up. A nice look to Irwin in the inside. Drive is no good, but the putback is good by McCartney off the block. So it's now 6-4 Maplewood. So now Maddox will dribble the ball up. So dribble to the left wing, passes it off to Stevenson. Dished over to Means on the right side on the wing. Passed over to Snyder. Looks to take it up, but no. Will be a foul call on the shot. So it should be 2 shots for Snyder.
6-4 Maplewood leads. 3:23 left in the first quarter.
That foul against Cochranton will go on Custard. Her first, team's third. First shot off the back of the rim and bounces out. Second shot up and in. Maplewood brings the press here. Cochranton inbound now with Shorts. Passes up, finds the middle of the court. There, and here's the trap, and steal by Means. It's stolen. And retrieved by Maddox. Pass back to Means now, slowly dribbling it up the court. Breaks half court now. Coming up, pass to the right wing to Stevenson. She looks to dribble in, and it'll be hit out by Irwin. So Maplewood's ball underneath. They'll be inbounded on the right side underneath. They look to pass it into Georgia there. It's a scramble to get it, almost backing up, but they'll call the push on Irwin.
It's the Tigers' ball. 3 minutes left in the first.
Maplewood with the inbound here is the pass to Means. Center court, she looks to drive in there and pass it out, but they'll call the reach-in foul on the Cardinals. And we're already in the bonus here. We're at 5 fouls. The foul will go against Custard. Be her second foul. Team's 5th.
Yeah, plenty of fouls, no question about that.
The first foul shot's up and in. Second shot bounces out, rebounded by the Cardinals. As now McCartney passes it out to Shorts. Shorts slowly bringing it up the court. The Cardinals look to set up the offense. Pass to the left. Passed in to Irwin there, but she's going to be blocked. Picked up, tries to get it once again, but can't get it to fall as Maplewood gets the rebound. Maddox gets the ball, slowly dribbling it up. Brings it across half court. So now it's looking to be passed inside the Snyder. Almost a dangerous pass, but Maplewood keeps it. Means looks to shoot it 3. Can't connect. It'll be Maplewood's ball. Goes off of the Cardinals there underneath, off the rebound.
2:26 left in the first.
Means the inbound, looks to throw it up to Georgia. She'll be blocked though. Good block by the Cardinals there as Maplewood just gets it there, and Means is fouled as she goes up. And another foul against the Cardinals.
Boy, they're racking them up tonight.
That one will go against Irwin, her second. Cardinals' 6th foul already here in the first quarter. It's the first foul shot's up and in by Means. Irwin will check out. Custard checks out. In comes Reese and Freyer for the Cardinals. So now the second shot, up and out there as Georgia gets it, throws it off of Freyer. Maplewood will retain possession here. So they will look the inbound on the left side underneath. Maplewood, the pass, looking to go to Georgia. She gets it, passes it out to Stevenson, open in the corner, short, bounces off, rebounded by Maddox. It'll be blocked, but no, they'll call a foul. Late foul call. Once again, a shooting foul call, and Maplewood's right back at the foul line.
(9-4), Maplewood leads.
First one's up and in by Maddox.
Make it 10-4.
The foul will go against McCartney, her first. The second one is good.
Make it 11-4.
Cardinals with the inbounds here in press release as now they look to drive it up. The Shorts goes dribbling it up, finds the gap, passes it off to Reese there. She's stuck in the corner there. Looks to get it out of the corner, but it'll be stolen as she was swarmed. Stolen by Stevenson. Passed over the Maddox, slowly bringing it up the court. Dribbling in, past the Snyder, looking to find the backdoor cut by Means, but mishandled off the backdoor cut pass. A little misconnection between the two, and I believe we'll get a timeout here by Coach Zamperini for the Cardinals now as they take a 30-second timeout.
All right, we'll do the same thing. We'll come back and visit again here in just a couple of minutes after this here on Cool TV.
At Orthopedic Associates of Meadville, our growing team of surgeons utilize cutting-edge, patient patient-centered procedures and treatments to get you active and healthy again. From high-quality personalized care to state-of-the-art injury treatment and prevention, the choice has been clear for over 50 years. The largest, most skillful team of orthopedic specialists in Crawford County, delivering orthopedic care that you and your family depend on, right here, close to home.
We're back on Cool TV. It's 11-4 Maplewood. Cochranton's got the ball and passes it in.
It's now Cardinals in the press break now as they look. May have been a travel, but they don't call it there. And Cardinals somehow able to keep this possession alive here. And the pass will go off of Maplewood. And Cardinals just cannot get set into an offense. Maplewood just swarming them with traps and very tough physical defense here so far tonight.
Yeah, for
it's the
sure.
Inbound to Shorts there. She's stuck in the corner, trapped as Stevenson's there. Pass out as they look to pass the ball around, cut over to the left corner as there Reese takes a deep three, won't connect there, but rebounded by Reese is now deflected off the pass, and Maplewood will get the ball back. It's Maddox slowly bringing the ball up. Center of the court now as it's passed in. Here's the backdoor cut, a beautiful cut and put in there by Stevenson.
Wow, 13-4 Maplewood.
Shorts with the pass. And now they'll call the foul on Maplewood with the reach in. I believe it'll be on Stevenson.
Just a little over a minute to go here in the first quarter here on Cool TV.
So Stevenson will check out. In comes Kennedy as Stevenson has 2 fouls in the first quarter here. We're in the final 60 seconds here. Shorts. Top of the key now as it's pass left. Drive in here by McCartney. She'll be fouled in the act of shooting. Will be shooting 2.
Now Cochranton gets to go to the line now.
So the foul will be against Maddox, her first. Maplewood's 3rd team foul. So the first shot is good by McCartney. Cardinals looking to get set into a press. If they make the second shot here, it bounces off and out as the pass gets deflected. It's picked up though and passed up by Maddox. Here's the pass in to Georgia. A nice pass and an easy 2 off the block. As now Maplewood set back in the press already. As Shorts looks to bring it up. Here's the pass up to McCartney. As it's mishandled there, and foul will be called on Freyer.
30 seconds left in the first. 15-5 Maplewood. We go to the line again.
So Georgia at the free throw line here. First one's up and in. One shot to go here. Second shot off the rim, rebounded by Freyer. Now as it's passed up the Shorts, she looks to bring it up here. As it's passed over to the right side. Pass back over, pass around to the left, back to the middle, pass to the inside, to the right side. Stuck in the corners, Reese, and she steps on the line. The Maplewood trap works once again. The Cardinals with another turnover here.
There's been a number of those, that's for sure.
Maddox
10 seconds.
has the ball. Maplewood looking to take the final shot here in the first quarter. So they maintain a dominant lead. Sounds pass to the left side, and they won't get a shot off there. I don't think they were aware of how much time they had left, and that'll do it for the first quarter here as Maplewood starts off strong here as they take the first quarter from Cochranton 16-5.
All right, we're going to come back here on Cool TV in just a moment after this.
From home to school and back again, Girardi LP has safely transported students in the Cochranton area for over 60 years. Whether you need a bus for wedding parties, birthday celebrations, engagement parties, class reunions, whatever your next transportation needs are, considering calling Girardi LP. Girardi LP is glad to support all Cochranton athletes. We are delivering the future. Girardi LP, 7619 Vincent Road, Cochranton. Phone 425-3603, 425-3603 for Girardi LP.
Our roots are right here in this area. We're local. Many of us were born and raised in the communities that we serve. Because of that, we make our decisions right here at the bank. Some places have local branches. We have local roots. Mercer County State Bank. Community-minded just like you. Member FDIC. Visit us online at mcsbank.com.
Community-minded, just like you.
This is Cool TV. We're back at Maplewood, 16-5 Maplewood here as we get ready for the second quarter. Teams coming out onto the court. Cochranton will have the ball, and Logan's got the call.
So inbound will be into Shorts here now as she brings it up. Cardinals looking to set the offense. They have not been able to run the offense whatsoever so far tonight. And once again, here's a steal from Means. She looks to go coast to coast. A nice pivot foot, but unable to get it as it rolls in and out. Offensive rebound, put back, no good. Rebounded by Reese there. She passes it around as now Shorts passes it up. McCartney looking to take it as now she dribbles it out. Passes center. Good shot taken by the Cards, but in and out as it's off of Maplewood there, off of Means, off the rebound.
7:29 left in the second.
So Reese will take it out. Left side underneath. It's passing McCartney. Pass around the Irwin. Pass back to Reese. Wide open three there in the right corner. In and out as it rattles. As now almost a jump ball, but oh, they'll call a reaching foul. I can't believe they called that a reaching foul. That was all ball.
Interesting.
So Maplewood will retain possession here. It's now Maddox dribbling it slowly across the court here now as she looks to pass it in, but it's stolen by the Cardinals. Passed up to Reese now as she looks to go all the way. And they'll get the foul call that time. Believe that one will be on Maddox. Should be her second. Reese will go to the foul line.
7:05 left in the half.
Reese's first shot up and in. So Maddox will check out, having two fouls here at the start of the second quarter. In for her comes Frazier. Reese's second shot up and in. So Cardinals elect not to press. Here's pass up to the court. Now as Means gets it, as she's in the right corner, out on the wing. She takes an open wide three. Off the rim. Rebounded by Irwin, passed over the Shorts now as she looks to bring it up the court. Pass over to the right side to McCartney. Looks to pass it to the left. Pass back to the center. Open Shorts off the rim and off the support beam there. So it'll be Maplewood's ball. Means passes it in. It's now Kennedy. Has it just beyond half court now as it's passed over the Means on the right wing. Dribbles it back towards the center. Pass to the left side there to Kennedy. Passing to Georgia. She looks to drive in on Irwin. Pass around. Misconnects there. Tried to connect with Frazier on the left side there, but could not connect.
So Cochranton's ball now, 6:20 left in the half. 16-7, all Maplewood.
Shorts bringing it up slowly. Now as it's passed over the Reese there, tries to pass in the Irwin, but it'll be off of Georgia. So it'll be the Cardinals ball out of bounds. Out goes Reese, in comes Custard now. Passed in, trying to get to McCartney, but Means gets the steal, tries to go coast to coast, and she does so. She gets the layup.
Wow.
Off the inbound steal.
18-7 Maplewood.
Shorts looking to bring it up. Passes it to the left to Custard. She looks to drive in with the left. Dribbles it back out. Passes it out towards the center now. Shorts dribbling it. Looks to go left towards Custard there. Custard looking to drive in to the key as it's passed over. Shorts with the shot. Off to the left. Trying to get it as Custard. She does so. Gets the offensive rebound. Passes it over. Back to the right side. Right corner over the Shorts now. There's the pass deflected. Off of Means and out of bounds. So the Cardinals will take it out underneath on the right side of the basket. It's Custard the inbound now. So it's passed out to the Shorts. Looks to go underneath, but misconnected there. I believe she thought someone was trying to cut underneath, but no one to be found.
So Maplewood's ball now.
So Means will slowly bring it up the court now. She passes half court. Up to the 10-foot volleyball line. Passed to the right side there. Outside the wing is Kennedy. She looks to drive in. Irwin comes over for the double team there. Gets the steal.
Turned it over.
As now Shorts looking to drive. Means steps in. Will get the travel call on McCartney though before Means potentially would have gotten a foul. So now Means bringing the ball back up. Beyond half court now. Up to about that 10-foot volleyball line. Looks to go to the right wing to Kennedy. Now is the pass to the inside stolen by Custard there. It'll be off of Maplewood there. Almost thought it went off of, or no, it will be Maplewood's ball. So it went off of Custard there. She tried to save it. Now the inbounds pass looks to go deep to Kennedy there out on the wing as she dribbles it out. Back to the center there outside the arc. So it's looking to be passed to Means, and 5 seconds will be called. Great defense by the Cardinals there to deny the pass.
.435 left in the half.
So Shorts gets the ball off the inbounds. Dribbles it up slowly. Pass to the left side to Custard. Pass back to Shorts in the center. Pass to the inside there. Off to the left to Custard there. Almost mishandled. Picked up. Center there. It's going to be trapped there and just stolen by Means as she jumps in there and steals it. Nice pass into Kennedy as she's swarmed by a bunch of Cardinals defenders. Not much of a shot. Tries to put it up but does not connect, and they'll get the call on Kennedy there.
So Cochranton's ball, 4:04 left in the half.
Inbound from Custard to Shorts. Shorts slowly dribbling it up. Pass it over to Custard on the left side. Back to the center of Shorts. Back to the left side to Custard. Back to Shorts in the center. Looks to pass it in. Pass to the right to McCartney. She looks to drive in. She finds it. With 3 defenders starting to swarm her underneath on the block. A nice take by McCartney.
Cochranton really needed that one. It's 18-9 Maplewood.
Means dribbles it up. Looks to drive inside. Pass to the left to Kennedy. Down into the corner to Beck. Now as it's passed to Kennedy. Back to the left corner to Means. She looks to dribble. Takes a fade away. It's blocked. Taken. Jump ball will be called. Maplewood will retain possession here.
3:21 left in the half here on Cool TV. Chuck's got the Sagertown game on Cool Radio going on right now.
So Frazier will check out. In comes Georgia. Georgia gets the pass off the inbound, tries the post up Custard on the mismatch. But good defense by the Cardinals as the shot is no good. It's now Shorts dribbling it up. Passes it to the left. Finds wide open Cardinal. In and out by Lions there.
Close.
So now Means gets the ball, slowly dribbling it up the court. Gets to just outside the arc, passes it to the left. Pass back down into the corner of the back now as it's going to be trapped. Good strip. But no, they'll call Maplewood's ball off the steal from Irwin. As Means will go to inbound it. Passes it in to Beck. So now it's dribbled into the left corner. Means looks to take the open three. It'll be an air ball though. So it's rebounded and they'll call McCartney out. She stepped on the line.
So Maplewood's ball now.
Maplewood unable to really find anything there. Forced to pass a dangerous pass out to Means. Pass back into the corner to Kennedy. Now she dribbles in the two Cardinals defenders. It's stolen by Lions. Now it's Shorts looking to take it up. The Cardinals slowly bringing it up, looking to get set in the offense now as it's passed to the right wing to Custard. Pass back to the center of the Shorts. Over to McCartney. Wide open three. It's going to be to the right. It'll be an air ball there and off of Snyder. So the Cardinals will get the ball, the inbound underneath.
.2:13 left in the half.
Custard passes it in. McCartney looks to go up with the left. It's blocked. Picked up by Irwin. Pass out the lines. Open two. Think it was blocked. Good block by Maple as they get the rebound now, as it will be Kennedy bringing the ball up. Just beyond half court now as Shorts comes up to defender. Looks to drive in, but will get the foul on Irwin, and that's 3 on Irwin.
1:54 left in the second. Here on Cool TV, thanks for joining us on this chilly night.
First shot, far right there for Kennedy. As now Frazier comes in, or I should say Frayer comes in for Irwin. Second shot up and in by Kennedy. Splits the pair. So now Shorts gets the inbound, brings it up, passes it to the right wing to Custard. Back to Shorts, to the left to McCartney. They'll call a travel. So now Means will take the ball up. Slowly dribbling it up. The Lions meets her outside the arc. So it's passed over to the right side. Kennedy passed back to the center there to Slagle. Left side now to Kennedy. She looks to dribble it in to the court. Corner. Means almost gets stripped but keeps it. Is trapped and loses control. Cardinals ball there as Means lost control of it.
Okay, well, Cochranton gets another chance to get some points on the board here. It's a 10-point lead, 19-9, Maplewood.
Shorts bringing the ball up. Pass to the right side, McCartney. Pass back to the center there. Look to the inside the Lions, but pass right back out to McCartney on the right side. Back towards the center there to Shorts. She brings it more center, looking to pass it in, but Means is there to steal it.
Right there.
Missed pass there now as Means dribbles it in. Looks to go coast to coast, and it'll be on the floor. Basket will not count. Be on the floor.
She was hoping that one counted.
So Cardinals get the sub in there. It's almost dangerous play for them as Maplewood had gotten the inbound in. The pass in is good to Georgia. Out on the wing, the right side, looking to drive it down, and they'll get a reach in, push, I should say, on the Cardinals.
.46.5 seconds left in the half.
That will be the second foul on Frayer. Cochranton's fourth. Kennedy with the inbound here. Looks to go up. Goes to Slagle, but was definitely not intended to her. Slagle gets it back. Up at the center now. Means gets it. Means holding it. Lions on her. Means looking to drive all the way with the left. Cannot connect there. It's picked up by the Cardinals. There's a pass it out. Lions gets it now. It's McCartney looking to drive it. Here comes Kennedy, though, behind her. It's passed out to Reese. Wide open. She was hit, but no foul call. And now it's rebounded. Deflected. Means gets it. Looking to dribble it. looks to go coast to coast with it. She finds the angle, gets the layup. Good drive. 5 seconds left now as the Cardinals looking to drive it. Go over to McCartney, looks to shoot it there. Buzz gets it right before the buzzer.
Wow.
3 off the right side of the arc goes in for the Cardinals. But the Cardinals will have some work to do in the second half as they trail 21-12 here in the first half.
Well, getting that three-pointer there right before the buzzer certainly helps your momentum going into the locker room, that's for sure. So 21-12 now at the half here at Maplewood here. Pretty good showing for a cold night tonight, and we hope that you'll join us for the second half here coming up a little bit here as teams go to the lockers. So, Logan, before we could take a break here, what are you seeing? You know, we got a lot of turnovers by the Cardinals here.
Yeah, I mean, the Cardinals, especially the first quarter alone, you could say the first half and as a whole, they had way too many turnovers. They really felt the pressure by Maplewood. Maplewood did a great job. They're being very physical out there, especially with their traps, with their pressing as well. And the Cardinals just turning the ball over way too much. Even, unfortunately, when they aren't even getting trapped, some travel calls, some missed passes out of bounds and whatnot, things that the Cardinals need to kind of fix and whatnot. And unfortunately for the Cardinals, some of those shots just not falling, but they keep shooting though. They'll eventually fall in, but they really need to fix on the turnovers and whatnot. And I feel like with Maplewood backing off, they've been able to actually get their offense going. The Cardinals really need to slow down the pace of the game as Maplewood has just controlled the pace, kept it at a very fast tempo, and that's the tempo that they want to go at. And especially with that press that they have and their trapping that they do on defense, they're just controlling the atmosphere in the game, and that's really what it's been so far. Unfortunately for the Cardinals, they just cannot catch a break with those turnovers, and as well as the foul trouble. You look at the first quarter, you have multiple starters with 2 to 3 fouls already going into the second half, and unfortunately things just not really falling the Cardinals' way so far. And unfortunately as well, the foul, I gotta say, the foul calls as well are very Maplewood sided, as well as Maplewood's being very physical, but they're not getting called on any of those traps or where they're reaching in and whatnot. So it's stuff that might go the Cardinals' way in the second half. You just never know.
Well, we'll see if that is what actually happens here when we come back here in just a little bit. We'll visit a little bit here and halftime here as we'll come back, talk about it some more here on Cool TV. Chuck's over in Sagertown. I believe that's Rocky Grove at Sagertown tonight. That's a battle for first in the region there, so that's got to be a tough game. So we've split up tonight because we've got, well, just a lot of stuff going on here. And, of course, we didn't want to miss both of these games. Of course, this one rescheduled from last night when the school was closed. So, all right, we'll come back, talk about it some more here coming up in just a moment after we thank some of our great sponsors here on Cool TV. We'll be back here coming up in just a couple of seconds.
Bradley Automotive, Guys Mills Road, Meadville, has all your automotive needs. Complete automotive repair specialists, computer diagnostics, ASE certified master technicians with ASE certified team. Bradley Automotive mounts and balances tires and does alignments along with Pennsylvania state inspections. Bradley Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 814-789-4768. Bradley Automotive, go Lady Tigers.
Patterson's Auto Wrecking in Cochranton has been serving the surrounding area since 1958. They carry used auto and truck parts and a large selection of new aftermarket parts. Patterson's has a variety of used and rebuilt vehicles for sale. Patterson's ships parts across the country. Call 814-425-7415 or toll free 800-822-2028. Open Monday through Friday 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to noon. Patterson Auto Wrecking is located 3 miles south of Cochranton on Old Route 322.
From home to school and back again, Girardi LP has safely transported students in the Cochranton area for over 60 years. Whether you need a bus for wedding parties, birthday celebrations, engagement parties, class reunions, whatever your next transportation needs are, considering calling Girardi LP. Girardi LP is glad to support all Cochranton athletes. We are delivering the future. Girardi LP, 7619 Vincent Road, Cochranton. Phone 425-3603, 425-3603 for Girardi LP.
At Orthopedic Associates of Meadville, our our growing team of surgeons utilize cutting-edge, patient-centered procedures and treatments to get you active and healthy again. From high-quality personalized care to state-of-the-art injury treatment and prevention, the choice has been clear for over 50 years. The largest, most skillful team of orthopedic specialists in Crawford County, delivering orthopedic care that you and your family depend on, right here, close to home.
Our roots are right here in this area. We're local. Many of us were born and raised in the communities that we serve. Because of that, we make our decisions right here at the bank. Some places have local branches. We have local roots. Mercer County State Bank. Community-minded just like you. Member FDIC. Visit us online at mcsbank.com.
Community-minded, just like you.
We're back here on Cool TV, just talking to our friends from Bradley Automotive over there. They're sitting over next to us over there and stopped over to visit for just a couple of seconds, so we're glad to see them. One of our great sponsors here. If you need some car work done, these folks do a nice job at Bradley Automotive, that's for sure. All right, well, Logan, you know, this first half of this contest has pretty much been all Maplewood here. They're the home team, of course, but, you know, turnovers on their part too, but still, you know, what can Cochranton do? They're talking in the locker room about how they can get back in this game. What do they need to clean up on this game to make it happen?
Really just need to clean up the offense. Taking care of the ball is the most important thing you can do, especially in the circumstance here tonight, as you know, they've turned over the ball way too many times. I believe they were in the double digits of turnovers within that first quarter alone, to say the least. And that's really the biggest thing that you have to be able to do. Granted, Maplewood backed out of that press, especially as they went up as many as about 15 points at one point. To that extent, they didn't really have to worry about the press and whatnot. They were actually starting to get break the press and whatnot, but they really need to be able to take care of the ball, and as well as the defense, they need to avoid fouls. Whatever it takes to avoid getting fouls, or if they are going to be fouls, they need to be to make an easy free shot not go in, by all means, and that's about limited to that extent, as you can't let them get free shots and whatnot, but you also got to be careful because you've got two starters that have 2 to 3 fouls between Irwin and Custard already in the first half, so you really got to limit. Make sure that they don't get into foul trouble early in the second half here, and especially you never want to see them end up fouling out or being put in that circumstance as well, because Maplewood is just so dangerous, especially with Maggie Means, the way that she can handle the ball and get inside with driving and force you to reach in, especially if she does the drive and kick out. You see many times over, she loves doing that option where she can either keep it, take it all the way through the lane for the layup if she finds the open look, or else she can kick it out to that left wing or that left corner, left or right corner, and you just got to be able to stay disciplined, don't reach, don't foul, and I can guarantee that's the biggest thing that Cochranton's coaching staff is most likely going over with them improving into the second half here.
Yeah, for sure. Can't afford to get any more fouls on key players, that's for sure, here tonight. All right, it's 21-12. We're getting ready for the third quarter here in just a couple of minutes here. About a minute and 50 seconds left here in the half. Both teams are out here on the court, as you can see. I always kind of talk like we're on the radio and I have to explain things, but you can actually see them, so I don't have to get quite as detailed. But anyhow, so we're glad that you're enjoying your evening with us here. And Maplewood, the home team, definitely in firm control of this game, but once again, it is halftime. We'll see how things transpire as we get back to play here in just a few minutes. All right, well, excuse me, we'll come back in just a couple of minutes. We'll hear from a couple of our sponsors, and we'll come back here at the Woodshed at Maplewood on a cold night, so might as well stay close to your tablet, your phone, or your smart TV, whatever you're watching us on, and enjoy the evening with us. We'll be back in just a couple of seconds here on Cool TV.
Bradley Automotive, Guys Mills Road, Meadville, has all your automotive needs. Complete automotive repair specialists, computer diagnostics, ASE certified master technicians with ASE certified team. Bradley Automotive mounts and balances tires and does alignments along with Pennsylvania state inspections. Bradley Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 814-789-4768. Bradley Automotive, go Lady Tigers.
This is Cool TV. We're back here at Maplewood. Logan Walker on the call. Joe Velke with you here. Chuck's over at the Sagertown game. Rocky Grove at Sagertown. This, of course, a big game here with Cochranton visiting Maplewood here as we get closer and closer to, geez, you know, it's going to be February here before we know it. And then before you know it, we'll be talking about playoffs. These games start getting more and more important as the days go by. So we're getting ready to start the second half. And Logan, you were talking about what Cochranton needs to do. We'll find out what happens here when we get things started here in just a moment. This is going to get started.
Cochranton with the inbounds here as Shorts will get it. Center of the court, pass it over the left wing to Custard. Back to Shorts in the center, dribbles it. Pass to the right to McCartney, back to Shorts to the center. Pass to the left to Custard, and there's the first turnover of the second half, a bad pass.
Yeah, they can't let that get out of control in this like it did in the first half.
So now Maddox will bring it up the court. Pass to the left wing to Means there. She looks to take the shot. Too strong, as now picked up by Lyons, picked up by Irwin. There, she's trapped.
A lot of pressure there.
Picked up by Custard. Dribbled up slowly by Shorts. Over to the left wing to Custard. Pass back to the center to Shorts. Over to Custard. She'll look to take the three there. Too strong, and they'll call the foul on McCartney there. She came in, and not a lot of contact there.
Well, there's George.
Now Maddox get the inbound, slowly dribbling it up. Gets beyond half court there, pick up the dribble, and there's the travel call.
Just took that step, and they were watching. So Cochranton's ball now.
Custard will inbound it to Shorts. Brings it up, pass to the right wing to McCartney there. She passes it back to Shorts. Center of the arc now as it's passed over to Custard. She dribbles it to the center. Pass over to McCartney. She dribbles down towards the corner. She's looking to get into that trap. There as it's passed above. Swung over to Custard on the left wing. Pass back to the center. Shorts there. Passed over to Custard. They look in the Irwin there. Pass to the right there. McCartney. Maplewood just all over. The drive in by McCartney. Up and off and out off of Maplewood there. I believe it went off of Means.
Yeah, ball just wouldn't drop on that one.
Custard passes it in to McCartney there. She keeps the dribble, looks to drive it all the way, but too strong off the glass and off the rim. So Maplewood rebounds it. Maddox will bring it up slowly. So Maplewood gets their offense set. Custard out to defend. Passed over to the right wing. Now Stevenson has it. Passed in. Down to Snyder. Tries to take it in, but a nice offensive rebound off the miss by Georgia and puts it up and in off the block.
23-12. Maplewood.
Cardinals bring it up now as Custard getting defended. Pass to Shorts in the center. Custard looks to take the three, but fakes it. Passes it back. Shorts. Now Custard will take the three. This time falls short. Irwin goes for it. Gets the rebound. It's reached and no foul call there as Irwin hits the ground. It's now Maddox. Slowly dribbling. Gets it across half court now, but is far out there and just dribbling it out past the Means on the left wing. Dribbling it back towards the center. Cuts left with crossover as it's passed out. Now Means hits the deck and it's missed there from Maplewood. Taken by McCartney. She dribbles it up. Slows it down, picks it up, passes it out the Shorts. Passed over the lines on the wing, passes to the center of the Shorts. Pass to the right wing for Custard. She looks to drive it in. She'll be fouled on the arm. Looks like they'll be shooting two, I believe, though. Called a shooting foul.
23-12. It's been all Maplewood all night. Third quarter.
So the foul will be on Snyder. Team's first, her first foul. So the first shot is rattles in and out. Custard looking to split the pair here. She hits the second one. Snyder will inbound it to Maddox. Passed up to the court to Means there, looking to go fast, and blocking foul called on Lions. Foul will be on the floor. So Maplewood's ball underneath on the right side. So Maddox will pass it into Means in the right corner. She looks to drive it in, finds the open shot, and she gets it there. A nice drive in and up and in by Means.
25-13.
Shorts dribbling it in, looking to get trapped, pass it in. A nice look to McCartney underneath on the block. A nice pass by Shorts.
25-15 now.
It's Maddox bringing the ball up now. Pass to the left wing. To Means, back to the center wing to Georgia there as Irwin looks to get it, and we'll call the jump ball. It's now Maplewood retain possession here out on the side. So Maddox will inbound the ball. Here comes Means. They look for the post with Georgia here. She looks to pass a nice pass to Snyder on the block.
27-15. It's 4:04 left in the third.
Cardinals bringing it up, looking one more pass to Irwin. She gets it and puts it in. Good press breaker there by the Cardinals. They answer quickly. Maplewood timeout here. They want to talk things over, and they'll call a full timeout.
All right, we'll come back in 30 here on Cool TV.
Patterson's Auto Wrecking in Cochranton has been serving the surrounding area since 1958. They carry used auto and truck parts and a large selection of new aftermarket parts. Patterson's has a variety of used and rebuilt vehicles for sale. Patterson's ships parts across the country. Call 814-425-7415 or toll free 800-822-2028. Open Monday through Friday 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to noon. Patterson Auto Wrecking is located 3 miles south of Cochranton on Old Route 322.
This is Cool TV.
We're back here at Maplewood here on Cool TV. Joe Vilke with you here, and Logan Walker with the call. And 27-17, Logan. Still a 10-point game, and Maplewood still in firm control here.
Maplewood's still in the lead, but the Cardinals have done a way better job here in the second half than they did in the first half so far, as they've really flashed some great ball movement, running the offense, breaking the press that Maplewood has been pressuring them with, and scoring some good baskets and getting some really good looks so far.
3:45 left in the third.
Maddox will bring the ball up now. Slowly dribbling it to left wing the Means. She looks to take the open three. It'll be an air ball too, strong as it goes out of bounds. Snyder unable to save it. Custard passes it in the Shorts. Shorts slowly dribbling it up. Passes it in. Here's the trap. There now it's Shorts. Passes it up. Finds Custard to the deep left corner. It'll be short there. Rebounded. Taking it up and out and in. Or I should say out there, as it'll be Maplewood's ball. It's McCartney unable to connect on that basket underneath.
Yeah, just couldn't get it to drop.
So now Maddox dribbling it up. Center of the arc. Passes it over to the right wing to Stevenson. Pass back to the center of the Means there now. She looks to dribble it to the left. Gets caught up with Lyons. Pass back out. Stevenson out in the center. Dribbling it towards the right side. Back to the center, back towards half court now, dribbling it in. It's Maddox now. Here's the dribble, take by Means, and up and in. A nice friendly bounce with the shooter's touch.
29-17, 2:40 left in the third.
Shorts brings it up, passes it to Cussett. Here's the corner that Irwin passes it in, finds Lyons. Nice up and in underneath on the block by Lyons. Great passing by the Cardinals.
29-19.
Maddox dribbling it out. Cussett comes out to defend and match. Passed over the Means, takes the dribble into the lane, looking to pass underneath. Stolen by the Cardinals, picked up by Irwin. Slowing things down as they get the ball to Shorts, slowly bringing it up the court. Here's the pass to the corner there to Custard. She looks to dribble it in and take it as it's stolen, saved by Maplewood. As Stevenson gets it, passes it over the Maddox, slowly dribbling it up. As Maplewood gets set in their offense. Passes it over towards the right wing to Means. Over to Snyder, back to the center. Over to the left now to Stevenson. Taking dribble to the left, down towards the corner for Means. She looks to take the three and she connects. First triple tonight for Means.
Nice job, 32-19. All Maplewood.
Pass over to Custard, back to Shorts in the middle. They look in to Lyons, pass out to Irwin. Deep too far short. Now as Means gets it, pass to Maddox in the corner there. Now as it's passed back to Means, slowly bringing the ball up. Means passing half court. Up to the 10-foot volleyball line. Pass to the left wing. Out beyond the wing as Stevenson has it. Passed over the Maddox, closer to the center. Over to the right side, the Means. Pass back towards the left for Stevenson. Down to the middle, passed over the left to Maddox. A nice drive-in dribble, and it's good, finding it just beyond the block there.
40 seconds, 34-19.
Pass over to McCartney. She looks to drive all the way. Reach in, foul by Georgia that time. 2 shots for McCartney.
Where they need every point they can get right now, the Cards.
McCartney's first shot, up and off the rim there. So now Lyons will check out. In comes Reese.
Comes that second shot.
Second shot, no good there now as it'll be Cardinals ball off of Snyder.
All right.
Custard goes to inbound it now underneath. Passes it up for McCartney there. And Means was all over her and no foul call. Wide open shot, no good by McCartney. Picked up by Reese, looks to put the second shot up. It's good, falls in. Cardinals looking, apply some pressure here. They don't want Maplewood to score here with the final shot here as there's 11 seconds remaining now. Maddox has it, dribbles it. Pass to the right wing, Georgia, it's stripped. It will be Maplewood's ball. 5 seconds left. They got to watch the inbounds play, especially got to watch for Means here. Got to expect they'll set something up for her to shoot a 3.
Absolutely.
So Means over in the corner now with Irwin on her. Dribble, that'll be a travel call. So now Maple looking, set up. So now Shorts looking, trying to get a shot, but will not get it off in time, and that'll do it for the third quarter here as we look to go to the fourth quarter. So Maplewood still maintains the lead, 34-21 here.
All right, we'll come back and visit again here and look at the fourth quarter and see what happens. It's 34-21. Maplewood's been leading this one pretty much the whole time. We'll come back for your fourth quarter coming up after this.
From home to school and back again, Girardi LP has safely transported students in the Cochranton area for over 60 years. Whether you need a bus for wedding parties, birthday celebrations, engagement parties, class reunions, whatever your next transportation needs are, considering calling Girardi LP. Girardi LP is glad to support all Cochranton athletes. We are delivering the future. Girardi LP, 7619 Vincent Road, Cochranton. Phone 425-3603, 425-3603 for Girardi LP.
We're back here in Maplewood, and Logan, boy, I tell you what, it seems like Cochranton just can't get a call, that's for sure.
Certainly haven't been able to tonight, and especially in comparison, you look at some of the ones that they're called for reaching, and especially fouls and whatnot, and in comparison to some of the looks that they're getting, unfortunately, not getting called. It is pretty unfortunate for the Cardinals, but again, they got to find a way around it. But
that's right.
That is an unfortunate circumstance, but not much you can do about it. Is just nature of the game, unfortunately.
Well, here we are, the fourth quarter. This is their last chance to make it happen in this quarter here, 34-21, and they got the ball.
So now Shorts will have it. Top of the point, pass over to Custard, wide open three, too strong there. As Snyder gets the rebound, picked up by Georgia now as now it's passed out to Stevenson. She looks to drive it down, and Irwin got away with a push there. It's now Maddox dribbling it out. And now I believe they'll get a warning.
Then that call.
Parents are getting into it here.
Not happy.
So now the pass here will be deflected by Lions. Passing from Maddox to Means is good now as it's dribbling. Cross over to the left, dribbled in by Means. She's trapped as now dribbled out by Maddox. Center of the court now. Dribbling it to the left. Lions applying pressure here. Matching on defense. Max dribbling it all the way around and trips up on Irwin. They'll call it on the floor though. That will be Irwin's fourth. So Irwin will have to watch here.
The fans are getting a little bit upset.
Maddox passes it into Georgia, finds the wide open look, too strong, picked up by Snyder, up and off, picked up by Snyder once again, third time's the charm, as it falls in that time.
36-21.
Pass over the Reese to the right side, pass to the center, the Shorts. Pass over to the right side, the Reese once again, back to the Shorts in the center, dribble down, looking underneath there to McCartney, reach and foul called on Georgia that time.
6:51 left in the contest, 36-21, Maplewood. Cochranton's ball.
So now it'll be Cardinals with the ball. Lions gets it, tries to shoot it, but big block by Means now as McCartney rips it, tries to go up with it. Foul will be called on the floor. I believe Georgia once again, or no, this time they may get Stevenson on it. They will get Stevenson. That'll be her third. So it'll be pass out to Lyons. She looks to dribble in. Pass out to Reese. The left wing. Pass towards the center for Shorts. She dribbles to the right. Dribbles in. Pass out. Reese wide open three. No good. Gets her own rebound. Goes up with it. Misses. Tries to go up, but a shooting foul called. There's Lyons. Goes up with it. The Cardinals another offensive rebound. It'll be a shooting foul.
They need every bucket they can get.
That foul will be on Georgia. That'll be her third. Maplewood's third team foul. First shot in and out. So Lions with the second free throw shot here. So it'll be in and out once again. Rebounded by Maddox. Dribbling it up the court now. Looking to go underneath, wide open, Georgia connects. Nobody home for the Cardinals defensively underneath. Shorts looking to throw it to the middle. So McCartney gets it. They look to break it to Reese underneath there. She looks to take it, but it just falls in and out off the rim there. They pass it out to Custard. Looks to go inside the shorts. A nice take up and off. Trying to go up his lines, but no foul call there. A lot of defenders on them. And there's another shot. Sits out. Shot McCartney up, off, and in. Off once again, but the Cardinals get the ball one more time. This is passed to the outside. Shorts deep three. No good. There as it goes out.
People looking for some calls there.
They'll get a full timeout, and you can see Coach Zamperini. He's talking to George about no foul calls, and I
all that melee and nothing. Interesting. Well, we'll take a quick 30-second break. We'll come back and see how it goes from here. Coming up here on Cool TV in just a moment or so.
Patterson's Auto Wrecking in Cochranton has been serving the surrounding area since 1958. They carry used auto and truck parts and a large selection of new aftermarket parts. Patterson's has a variety of used and rebuilt vehicles for sale. Patterson's ships parts across the country. Call 814-425-7415 or toll free 800-822-2028. Open Monday through Friday 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to noon. Patterson Auto Wrecking is located 3 miles south of Cochranton on Old Route 322.
We're back here on Cool TV. Maplewood's got the ball, 5:36 left, 38-21. They've been leading this whole contest.
As now Means will take it up. Cardinals with the press there, but Maplewood breaks it. As now Snyder has it, dribbles it to the left. It'll be hit out of bounds off of Lions. Maddox with the inbound here. Looking to pass to Georgia underneath. Oh, she's got a wide open look once again, but up and off, and we'll call the foul there on McCartney. She got tangled up with Snyder. That'll be the 4th on McCartney. So the pass in there. Lyons tries to steal it. Snyder's got it. Passes out to the wing there. The Means, she looks to hit the step back three. It'll be an air ball. Picked up by McCartney. Foul will be on Georgia. I think Maplewood thought it was on Cardinals there at first.
5:09 left in the contest. Cochranton's got the ball down and bringing it down.
So that'll be 4 on Georgia as she goes out. Pass in to Reese. Out to the wing, the Shorts. To the center, the Custard. To Shorts on the right side. To the corner, the Reese. Back out to McCartney. Over there, stolen by Means. She read the pass. Easy layup for Means, coast to coast. So now Shorts will bring it up. Looks to pass it to the left, but no, finds the inside there as she gets banged around, but put up from Reese is no good. Picked up by Snyder. Passes it to Means there. As Means brings it up to the right side, dribbles it out. She'll be trapped. They look to call the timeout. They get the timeout there. Maplewood's coach goes running to George. Looks like we'll get a full timeout here from Maplewood.
All right, we will come back and visit again here just a couple of seconds here on Cool TV. It's 40-21 Maplewood, 4:25 left in the contest. We'll be right back.
From home to school and back again, Girardi LP has safely transported students in the Cochranton area for over 60 years. Whether you need a bus for wedding parties, birthday celebrations, engagement parties, class reunions, whatever your next transportation needs are, considering calling Girardi LP. Girardi LP is glad to support all Cochranton athletes. We are delivering the future. Girardi LP, 7619 Vincent Road, Cochranton. Phone 425-3603, 425-3603 for Girardi LP.
We're back here in Maplewood, 4:25 left in the contest, 40-21 Maplewood.
So now the inbounds here, the Means will be good there. Nice little bit of trickery from Maplewood. So they almost got the look that they wanted there, but be mishandled out of bounds off of Means. Is now inbounded to Shorts. She brings it up. Pass to the right wing to Reese. Passes it out to Custard. Deep three. No good. Off to the left. Rebounded by Means. Slowly dribbled out. Brought up. We'll call the foul on Custard. That should be her third. It'll be her fourth, actually. It's 3 Cardinals with 4 fouls now. So the pass in will be good to Means. It's McCartney. Passed off to the left wing there. The Maddox has now dribbled out. Towards the corner there. The Stevenson passes it in to Means. Just passed off and out. Off of Stevenson there. Cardinals ball. Cardinals looking to go fast here. Go quick, as being down as many as 19 right now. They need the score in a quick fashion here. So they look to go the inside the lines and gets the foul call there. So that'll be Means picking up the foul.
40-21. Yeah, they got to start making some of these buckets. The clock's becoming a issue now.
First one will be short from Lions.
Really need all these buckets we can get right now for the Cardinals. Maplewood's just going to run some clock.
Second one good. Splits That's the pair there. So now it's inbounded. Quickly brought up by Means as she dribbles it. Looks to go all the way in the lane. And it'll be a foul on Lions. Blocking foul. Be shooting foul. So Means will shoot 2 at the line. First one up and in.
She makes it look easy.
Second one in and out. As it comes down off of Lions there. So Maddox will inbound for Maplewood now. So they pass it in there. Caught in the corner there, Stevenson finds Snyder. A nice pass and a good look towards underneath, but stolen by the Cardinals now as Custa tries to get it. Jump ball will be called there. As Frazier was able to force the jump ball, and Maplewood will get the ball back. They pass it in the Means in the left corner. Sits tipped. And foul will be called on Custard. She'll be gone. That's 5 on Custard.
.318, you know, we got Maplewood on the line for a shot here, and they just need to pretty much run some clock is all they're going to be doing.
Means first shot will be good. Second shot off. Picked up by Snyder. It'll be blocked. Rebounded by Frazier, but missed and picked up by the Cardinals there as they'll get the foul call.
Players all over
Maplewood.
the floor.
No, they won't call a foul on Maplewood. They call it out of bounds, and now coaches, they got to pause this up. I'm surprised that Coach Zamperini isn't storming the court. I mean, this is outrageous.
Yeah. It's like, really. He's got to be fit to be tied.
Maddox passes it out, and it'll be picked up, though, and saved. Lions jump ball. Should be Cardinals ball now. As Maplewood got the last jump ball. Reese with the inbound. Shorts dribbling it up. Goes towards the left, cut back to the right. The center falls down. Ball's kicked there as they scramble. Should be out off of Maplewood there. So the Cardinals will inbound underneath. Lions is open in the corner. Oh, they didn't see it in time, though. They pass it out the shorts. Pass to the left to McCartney there. She looks to go in. And they'll get the offensive call. And offensive call on McCartney. And that's 5 second fouled out Cardinal player.
Going from bad to worse here.
It's getting ugly here. Parents
There's a lot
are
of frustrations, that's
parents
for sure.
are very livid here on the Cardinals side, and rightfully so. It's been a very, very one-sided call here tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah, it has.
It's Maddox brings it up, pass to the left side. It's Means dribbles it. Looks to go right. Foul call will be on Lions, I believe. We're in the bonus here.
2:34.
No, they'll get it on Frere. This means we'll shoot 2. First shot off the rim.
$20-point lead by Maplewood.
Second shot off the rim. Rebound Frere. She's hit. Finally, they called a foul on the reach there. That's 4 on Georgia there. Five on her, actually, as now Frazier checks in.
Well, let's see. Cardinals can get a bucket in here, get a couple of points on the board here.
So we're in the bonus here as Frere goes. First shot off the back of the rim and out. Second shot will be off. So they look to trap Snyder. She gets it out to Stevenson. Slowly dribbling it out. Dribbles it out.
Run some clock,
Pass to
probably.
Maddox. Center of the court now. She looks to go to the left there. They'll get the reach-in foul on Mays. They'll be shooting 2 more free throws here. First shot off the back of the rim for Maddox. Second shot, short off the rim, rebounded by Reese. She looks to take it up. She slows down, dribbles it out, past the shorts to the center there. She looks to drive it all the way, and off the rim, foul will be called. She'll be shooting 2.
.207. Cochranton needs each one of these, like we've been saying all night long. They need these buckets.
Shorts' first shot off the back of the rim and out. Second shot will be good. Timeout. Called by Coach Zamperini here. We'll get a 30-second timeout.
All right, and we'll come back here in just a couple of seconds here on Cool TV.
At Orthopedic Associates of Meadville, our growing team of surgeons utilize cutting-edge, patient-centered procedures and treatments to get you active and healthy again. From high-quality personalized care to state-of-the-art injury treatment and prevention, the choice has been clear for over 50 years. The largest, most skillful team of orthopedic specialists in Crawford County, delivering orthopedic care that you and your family depend on, right here, close to home.
We're back here on Cool TV, 42-23, 2:07 left in this contest. Maplewood's got the ball.
It's Maddox the rebound. Cardinals in the press here now as Lions is up. They try to force the jump ball there, but Means dribbles it out, passes it in, gets it to Frazier in time, passed over the Maddox as she dribbles it up to the left side of the court, gets it past half court, and a reach-in foul will be called on Mays. And we'll be having 2 free throws here for Maddox once again at the free throw line. First one up and in. Second one. Couple bounces, but
no good.
Will be out. Bounds off for the Cardinals.
.153 left.
So Maddox looking to pass it in, finds Means in the left corner there. Lyons is there, gets the jump ball. But Maplewood will retain possession. Pass in here will be good to Stevenson now as it's passed to the left wing to Means. She looks to drive in, bounces off the rim, rebounded by Reese, picked up, pass to Freyer, passed up to Lyons. She looks to drive it there, right side, tries to dribble it in, dribbles back out towards the corner, tries to dribble in, but it'll be turned over there as they get the jump ball. Shorts got in there with Frazier.
1:31 left in the contest.
Maplewood will call a 30-second timeout. Up 20 points. I don't know why they're calling a timeout, but
yeah, I guess just why we get the extended version here. We'll just keep it right here. Minute and 31 seconds, 43-23. It's been all Maplewood all night, but some tough calls tonight, that's for sure.
Certainly very physical tonight.
Yeah, for sure. So, you know, Maplewood's going to probably, I don't know what the timeout was about, but they're probably going to run some clock and wind this thing down. Cochranton gets the ball now, needs some buckets.
Reese, the inbound now, is looking to the corner for Shorts there. She's double team trapped. Get the foul on Snyder, I believe. So Shorts should be shooting 2 here. She will be lining up for it. The second foul on Snyder. So first one's good for Shorts.
43-24.
Second one in and out. Rebounded by Freyer. Goes up. Off the rim, will not fall. So it's picked up, pass to the left for Frazier, pass back to Maddox. Slowly dribbles it up. Minute 20 to go here, left in the game. So it's passed to the left to Means. Looking to drive it is Means. She finds the layup. Great take in. She lays it up and in.
Made it look easy.
Shorts brings it up, passes it to Reese. Looks to go in to Lyons, but pass will be too far to the right, hits the end line.
Less than a minute here, 58.1. Taking their time, bringing the ball down.
Means will dribble it up slowly. So find the corner, double team, passed out to Maddox. Mays goes over, looking to force the dead ball now as it's picked up though, passed over to Means, center of the court. She looks to dribble it, just trying to dribble it out. Maddox gets it once again, dribbling it to the right side now. Back over to the left. Looking to dribble it round the perimeter now. Means gets it back, dribbling it out.
20 seconds.
Pass over to the corner to Frazier. Pass to the inside to Snyder. Looks to go up and in, and she finds it. 12 seconds to go now as Shorts gets it. Dribbling it up. looks to pass it over the Reese. 5 seconds left. Shorts gets it. Freyer has it. Tries to put one up. One final shot will not fall. And that'll do it here at the Woodshed tonight, as Maplewood with a dominant victory here against the Cochranton Cardinals, as Maplewood wins it 47-24.
And they led it the whole time tonight, Logan, and just outplayed the Cardinals. Some tough calls, but at the same time, you know, they played hard, and Maplewood's on home turf here, of course, too, and just was a tough night. So, all right, we're going to come back. We'll wrap things up here, coming up in just a couple of minutes here on Cool TV, on Facebook, and we'll see if we can get a score on what's going on with Chuck's game over there, too, and see what's going on. We'll be back in just a moment.
At Orthopedic Associates of Meadville, our growing team of surgeons utilize cutting-edge, patient-centered procedures and treatments to get you active and healthy again. From high-quality personalized care to state-of-the-art injury treatment and prevention, the choice has been clear for over 50 years. The largest, most skillful team of orthopedic specialists in Crawford County, delivering orthopedic care that you and your family depend on, right here, close to home.
Bradley Automotive, Guys Mills Road, Meadville, has all your automotive needs. Complete automotive repair specialists, computer diagnostics, ASE certified master technicians with ASE certified team. Bradley Automotive mounts and balances tires and does alignments along with Pennsylvania state inspections. Bradley Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 814-789-4768. Bradley Automotive, go Lady Tigers.
Patterson's Auto Wrecking in Cochranton has been serving the surrounding area since 1958. They carry used auto and truck parts and a large selection of new aftermarket parts. Patterson's has a variety of used and rebuilt vehicles for sale. Patterson's ships parts across the country. Call 814-425-7415 or toll free 800-822-2028. Open Monday through Friday 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to noon. Patterson Auto Wrecking is located 3 miles south of Cochranton on Old Route 322.
From home to school and back again, Girardi LP has safely transported students in the Cochranton area for over 60 years. Whether you need a bus for wedding parties, birthday celebrations, engagement parties, class reunions, whatever your next transportation needs are, considering calling Girardi LP. Girardi LP is glad to support all Cochranton athletes. We are delivering the future. Girardi LP, 7619 Vincent Road, Cochranton. Phone 425-3603, 425-3603 for Girardi LP.
And we're back on Cool TV. Well, a tough night for the Cardinals. Big night for, of course, the Maplewood Lady Tigers here tonight here on their home turf. And nice night for us to make up the game that we would have missed. Of course, it was supposed to be last night. Got moved to tonight because of the weather, of course, and school being closed. And but we was able to get it on the air, and we're glad to have been able to do that. Logan, so what did you see tonight? Of course, you know, a lot of turnovers. We had some issues with that. You know, Cochranton's got to work on some of those things. Maplewood just outplayed them, and just was kind of just a tough night in general.
Yeah, I mean, and credit to Maplewood. Tonight was Maplewood's night. They played strong. They were 100% the better team out there. You know, they played very physical, very tough defense, and as well as offensively, they really did a great job with getting the ball moved around, getting different looks and whatnot, and just making a lot of great shots and a lot of great looks and whatnot. And unfortunately for the Cardinals, not a lot was falling for them offensively. They couldn't get very many offensive looks, especially in the first half. Second half, they started to get a lot more and started to get some good shots to fall down. But yeah, again, tonight, just not one of those nights for the Cardinals, and unfortunately you're going to have that. And, you know, I know we mentioned and commented about some of the foul calls and whatnot, as, you know, it didn't look like it went both ways. I know it's a 20-point game and may not have been the difference, but you want a fair all-around game no matter what, and unfortunately it just didn't seem that way tonight. And again, that's, like I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, it's an aspect of the game that you have to play with, unfortunately, and got to expect on any given night. But again, not to take away or discredit Maplewood at all. They played amazingly tonight. Very tough, very great team ball all around, especially the way that they move the ball around. Especially with Maggie Means being able to facilitate as your point guard, being able to dribble it around, pass it around. She didn't hit very many threes tonight by any means, or Maplewood in general didn't hit very many threes, as I always remember them as being a very three-point driven team, but they got the job done with a lot of great looks underneath as they looked to work the post tonight, and I don't know if that was more of their game plan coming in, but they did a great job at executing it, whether it was planned or not. But again, unfortunately for the Cardinals, just not their night tonight, and they'll definitely need to regroup as they carry on with their season, and Maplewood as well as Maplewood will take on Commodore Perry on the 29th down at Commodore Perry. And Commodore Perry is in third place currently in the region for Region 2, so I think they're pretty decent in the aspect of things and whatnot this year, so should be a good matchup for them. And again, for the Cardinals, they unfortunately have just such a busy week this week as they've got 2 more games 2 nights in a row, as I mentioned in our pregame show, as they take on Sharon tomorrow night at home, and then they're home once again the following night against Rocky Grove. So definitely going to have to quickly turn things around, get things kind of rolling again. But again, another great night for Maplewood, though, here tonight. Let's get the victory over Cochranton.
For sure, absolutely. And like you said, a busy week for the Cardinals. These school delays and cancellations and all that kind of mess with the schedule can make for a pretty hefty week for some of these players, whether it's the girls or the boys or whatever. So, well, I think everything did well. Logan, nice job on the call there. I'm behind the camera, but I'm right here. Yeah, I'm here. Just proof I'm here. I can't tell if I even got my face in the camera because when you're running the camera, you shouldn't probably be in it. So anyhow, it was a nice night over here, and congratulations to the Maplewood Tigers. And guess what? We're looking forward to some more hoops coming up on Friday here on Cool Radio and Cool TV. We'll talk more about that as we get back into the studio. And, of course, yes, we've got wrestling coming up this weekend as well, starting to get into some of the postseason wrestling activities as well. So, Logan, nice job pinch hitting tonight. So we weren't sure what we were going to do for the night, but we made it work. So, well, I tell you what, we're going to wrap it up here. I want to thank our sponsors for making these broadcasts possible here on Cool TV and also on Cool Radio as well. Also, Mercer County State Bank, Bradley on the road, and Patterson Auto. A lot of fun here tonight. It was a great night here, and hopefully you got a chance to enjoy the broadcast with us as well. And we'll come back and talk to you coming up on